Pressing a heavy steel vernier caliper against a monitor to measure a digital button is applying the wrong tool to a broken workflow. When a mechanical engineer designs a turbine, they export exact mathematical tolerances to a CNC machine. The output matches the digital intent perfectly. But in software design, teams export flat images, leaving engineers to spend half their week guessing the intended padding metrics. This interpretation gap creates a massive economic leak. Between misinterpretation and reconciling spacing inconsistencies, rework consumes 20 to 30% of total project costs. This chart isolates the cost of that translation phase. For a standard 10-person product team, the time spent simply decoding design intent burns $58,500 every single month. Industrial designer Dita Rams famously argued that good design is honest. It does not manipulate the user and never hides the reality of its construction. By that standard, a static Figma mockup is an inherently dishonest document. It presents a visual promise while hiding the behavioral logic, component states, and technical constraints required to actually build it. Stopping this capital drain requires a fundamental shift in perspective. The enterprise must stop treating user interfaces as visual art and start managing them as strict industrial geometry. The interpretation gap exists because designers and engineers optimize for different outcomes. A designer focuses on visual hierarchy and form language. An engineer focuses on tolerance stacks, state logic, and assembly. Early automation tools tried bridging this by treating the digital canvas as a flat, absolute image. The result was a fatal flaw. These tools output absolute positioned markup that breaks on responsive screens. Senior developers refuse to maintain this code, calling it a landfill of duplicated logic, forcing them to manually rebuild the UI from scratch, negating the tool's efficiency. The solution is a single source of truth, where design decisions act as strict engineering variables. This centralized repository takes the form of JSON configuration files, or design tokens, containing the core dimensional and color variables for the entire product. This JSON configuration functions like the G-code used in industrial manufacturing to control CNC machinery, providing absolute instructions. Mapping this data directly to the front-end compiler removes manual CSS overrides. The data dictates the reality of the production environment. Enforcing visual variables through strict repositories removes human consensus from the pipeline. It treats pixels with the absolute rigidity of sheet metal tolerances. In large organizations, the need for rigid consistency is even more acute. Scaling across thousands of engineers and platforms requires a system that prevents architectural drift. Enterprise-grade solutions now use AI component mapping to link visual intent directly to existing proprietary codebases. These systems scan the organization's GitHub repository, cross-referencing visual designs against code already in production. When the AI scans a visual component, it identifies the exact React or Vue component that corresponds to that token, linking design intent without redundant HTML. This reference-based workflow preserves the structural integrity of the application. It ensures that the engineering architecture remains clean and manageable as the product grows. Unlike legacy code generators, the AI functions as an integration layer that respects established engineering standards. The operational impact is a documented 30 to 60% reduction in manual front-end development time. In large-scale operations, AI correctly routes visual intent into the established engineering architecture. For small teams and startups, the priority is velocity. Agility often outweighs the need for a complex, multi-platform design system. These agile teams are using prompt-to-production workflows to bypass the Figma canvas entirely. Instead of pushing pixels on a static canvas, designers use intelligent prompt engineering to define functional logic and layout requirements directly. This process map shows the structural shift. The legacy pipeline relies on 4 steps: design, translate, build, and fix. The AI-driven pipeline collapses this into just 2: prompt and production. The output is immediately hostable code, built on production-ready frameworks like Tailwind CSS. For startups building minimum viable products, this workflow allows for rapid market testing with nearly 0 translation friction. Defining design as code from day one eliminates the need for a handoff phase entirely. We are watching the final transition from abstract visual design to concrete, deployable data. The technical evolution has moved away from plugins guessing at pixels and toward AI workflows that enforce structural logic. This shift has sparked widespread concern in the UX community, with many fearing that product design itself is under threat. AI replaces the broken, inefficient translation layer between design and engineering. Modern businesses can no longer afford to pay senior engineers to act as high-priced art critics, decoding static files. Returning to Dieter Rams' principle of functionalism, we see that honest design requires absolute transparency between function and material. In software, true functionalism is only achieved when the visual representation and the behavioral logic are the exact same entity. Restoring this architectural honesty is the only way to permanently dismantle the structural handoff bottleneck.